Well, diamonds are indeed a girl's best friend, and for the second instalment of our glitter, glamour and investment collaboration between Elke Berr and Dukascopy, we'll be learning how to evaluate them. Elke, thank you for coming back in.
My pleasure.
Now, perhaps first of all you could tell us a bit about the evolution of the diamond as themselves and also the diamond market, please.
Yes, of course. So the diamond market is the big players. So it's, for example, for a long time, until 2001, it was De Beers who hold 80% of the market. So what does this mean? So they have the mines, they have doing the production. They need very huge amount of money because it's very expensive. Because to get the diamonds, they're really in the earth, so you need heavy machinery to put them out. Then they sell the rough diamonds to the site holders, and then they cut the stones. And then there are the stock exchange, the diamond exchange, and then diamond merchants and wholesalers like I am, they can buy the diamonds, and then there are jewelers, and then there are gemologists or other. So this is the diamond. What is interesting, it's this, that diamond is the most hardest material, and it's poor carbon. So many people don't know it's really poor carbon. For example, the black diamond, you can see it's really black. So you can see, and it takes millions of years in really, and it needs heat, and it needs pressure to make this diamond deep in the earth, and with an eruption they come up, and then you can dig them.
So with diamonds there are four main C's. We have carat, colour, clarity and cut. Could you start first of all by telling us the first two about carat and colour, please, Elke?
Yes, so the carat, it's how big is a diamond. So the weight carat means 0.2 gram, so it's really small. And so normally you need a balance to weight them. And so, for example, this is a diamond of 1 carat size. This is a diamond of 280. And here, I will show you later, I have diamonds with 5 carat. The price of the diamond is exponential. So it's not 1 plus 1, it's 1 plus, always more. Bigger it is, more expensive it is.
Okay.
And what you need also to know is the color. So the whiter the diamond is, more expensive it is. So the color goes from D to N, and this is extra white, and then it goes down. And so this is also the price, because if you look on the eye, sometimes you cannot distinguish, but it's very important. If it goes into the yellowish, it's a downer grade and it's less expensive. So for example, what we are doing, here is a color grade set. So if you buy a diamond, I take for example this 1 carat stone. First I will put it here, and you will see it on the diamond light. How is the color? Is it white or yellowish? I will turn it around. I will also see from this side, hell on it. And then I will take it next to my set and try to see, okay, so which color it fits the best. And then I take out the color it is. So it's how you judge the color of a stone.
Why do you inhale on it?
Because you see better the color. When the press goes off, you see it don't goes up in a second. It takes a bit more time to get off, and then you see better the color.
Fascinating.
The body color.
I see. Now, in terms of the third C, Elke, clarity, something I find really interesting, fascinating, in fact, is that each diamond has its own inclusions. Could you tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Yes, let's say the inclusions, you don't look at the eye. If you look on a diamond with your eye and you see something, this really needs that it's very down on the scale already. So it means it's piqué. So piqué means an inclusion you can really see with the eye. But normally a diamond, you really have to loop it to see the inclusion. So you take the diamond, you take your loop, a 10 times loop, and you look at that. If you find nothing, of course you must have some experience, it's EF. internally flawless. If you find some tiny spots on the side, then it's VVS, very small inclusion is VS, and then it's SI, small inclusion. So it means you look in the loop and you already see something. And then it goes to PK.
And the less inclusions, the better, I guess.
The less inclusion, the better it is. And again, it's a big question of the price. So as higher the color grade is, as higher the clarity is, more expensive is the diamond.
And if we talk about finally the fourth C, it would be cut. So just how does cut affect the beauty of a diamond, Elke?
Yeah, so first of all, the cut came quite late. First it was just shaped in the natural way. Then it came the famous old cut. And then finally, 19 and something, they started to have the brilliant cut. Brilliant cut means 57 facets. And this is like, we can also say the ideal cut because it gives the maximum of brilliance of the stone. More faceted the stone has, more brilliant it is. Many people don't know the difference between a diamond and a brilliant. In fact, the brilliant is a diamond, but with 47 facets. So you can say it's a diamond in brilliant shape, but to make it short, we call it brilliant. And then there is a lot of other shapes. For example, here I have a 5 carat. This is the perfect round. Beautiful. It's the brilliant. Also very high color and clarity. And here we have an example of an emerald cut.
Oh, that's beautiful, sparkling as well.
Yeah, so the proportions is very important, and this you can also find then in the certificates, because more proportion, more facet it has, also more sparkling it is. And for the shape, there are always also new invention of shapes. So all the time there are new shapes on the market. This is also an invention, and people like to have, for example, the arrow shape, and to see in Asia, to see the hearts behind, and so there are really a lot of shapes in diamonds right now.
Is that to do with trends and to do with fashion, that different shapes come in and out?
Yeah, it has, because very often people want something different, and so it comes in. But it's important to know there is always, the round shape always has a premium in the price. Let's say the round is always more expensive, and the others you call fancy shape, and price-wise they're a bit less.
Elke, thank you very much for sharing all this with us. It was fascinating. Thank you very much. Now that's all for Elke and myself for the second in our 4-part series. Click back next time when we tell you how to read a diamond certificate. Bye for now.